With this, preparations are finally in place.
What are they scheming?
The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground.
We just know that his employer wants to rise to, like, politics, right? That's all we know, and that's why also, like, a long time ago, we were thinking about whether it's the guy who actually got us, like, to be a criminal, right? Who, like, extorted the woman he arrested to make, like, an accusation against us.
Now then, she'll be next.
And they're pulling all the strings, because I think she is Sai.
Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
And since we know from the very beginning of the game that something is going wrong, and we're actually getting caught, it just means they're succeeding. How can they succeed? Why is everything working they plan? Who's the HR person for the Evil Corporation? How do you advertise for that? Good question, Alistair.
It's so damn loud.
Hmm? Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father.
I gotta say, regarding Sai being the next target, I'm a little confused because I really thought we would explore this new palace we stumbled in with, like, Kasumi.
Wait, what?
What's up?
People are posting that we killed President Okumura.
Of course they are. I mean, it seems pretty obvious, right?
So it's begun already.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
But then again, shouldn't people realize that we make them apologize, we make them confess? Why would we stop that?
Still! They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
What a lightning fast change of attitude.
That's an extra Patterson Royal, so maybe that's the last one. Might be.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Yeah, probably pretty hard to struggle with, like, the conflicts whether we actually cause this death, right? Because we don't know better in character.
Haru! I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too. My condolences. Must be rough. I'm okay now.
She actually seems quite put together.
I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes.
Course
What
not.
makes you say that? Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home.
You think she's still on our side? She seems like it.
It was a woman named Niijima-san. I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if Things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
I mean, everything's planned, right? They were really just waiting for that. But I mean, the SIU president is also like the boss of Psy, right? Then those guys involved already have like so much power, and I guess that's why it works, right? Also, they can just use all their resources. Boy.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
Yes,
For real?
That could be.
I'm sure.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
Isn't it quite obvious that they just want to blame the mental shutdowns on us? And also to just make Okumura stay silent?
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now.
Oh boy.
In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this?
Yay.
I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it.
I wonder if Futaba noticed something or can find out more about who's behind it. She's just
I wonder
leaving.
what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
Oh boy. But hey, Makoto's actually pretty good at keeping a cool head here. I don't think I would. Oh boy. Don't tell me the Phantom Thieves did that to President Okumura. They're heroes! They would never do that. I'd be disappointed if they just turn out to be criminals. It has to be some kind of trick. They would never do that. I can't think of any other explanation. That has to be it. Yeah, I guess our support is dwindling.
For real?
I wonder if like Mementos is also like going to close up again. They found a calling card on the principal. But that's impossible. But I mean, you can also just buy like Phantom Thief calling cards everywhere, right? This is ridiculous. Why are people doubting the Phantom Thieves over what happened to President Okumura? They never do such a thing. Isn't that right? Absolutely. Yeah, I trust them. Anyway, it seems like everyone's forgotten all that they've done up to this point. That won't stop to me though. I continue cheering them on. Make sure you tell them that. Well, see you later.
Mishima is a bit
Aw.
narrow-sighted, but he's a good person deep down. We can't betray him.
Why are you saying Mishima's narrow-sighted? We can't go out, and we can't approve our guts. I don't know what to do, so... Go for some training to get some more HP. Let's do that.
Oh, you
First
want
time
to
we
do
do
it?
that, I think. In the mood to do some training. Training in your room. Training in your room will cause time to pass, but it will raise your max HP. The more you train, the greater the effect will be. Check your schedule and use your time wisely.
Okay.
We don't have anything better to do.
Yes!
Without further ado, let's begin your training. Are you going to take anything? Are you going to take anything? Ah, we're talking about protein. Ah. Protein, huh? You have 11 of those. How about it? Here we go. Don't you usually take the protein after the workout?
Let's carry out our plan.
Anyway.
Okay.
Alright, you can do this. Clear your mind and focus on your center. Don't give up. Push past your limit. Oh boy.
Hey!
Hey, are you alright? You haven't built up much muscle yet, so don't push yourself too hard.
Nice going!
It seems you've gained some strength. Strength
Alright.
is equivalent to HP? But hey, 5 more HP.
All right.
6 more HP.
Well then.
We do take it. lose moral support. From 90% support down to 60%. I'm sorry for worrying all of you. I won't be able to respond for a little while longer. You don't need to remind us. More importantly, are you doing alright? I'm okay. I'm more worried about the people at the company, to be honest. It seems everyone's having difficulty with not only clients, but the press as well. They're even handling the preparations for my father's funeral. I just feel so guilty that I'm unable to help out at all. Aww. You shouldn't. Everyone understands this is a trying time for you. And we're here if anything happens. You know, I get in touch once things settle down. Don't push yourself. Poor Haru. But yeah, I guess her confidence will be a lot about handling the situation. Thanks. Talk to you later.
Bless that girl. Worrying about others even at a time like this.
Poor Haru. I bet they killed Okumura to make an example out of him.
Impossible.
Why else would they kill him during a press conference? Which also makes me wonder though, how do they time those mental shutdowns? How does that work? Because I mean, apparently the change of heart must have been like way before, because then he decided to make the press conference, and then he said something, and then he died. How do they time it so well? I read somewhere that Okumura raised his daughter alone. He wasn't a great manager, but as a parent I feel for him. He wasn't a great parent as well. Marrying someone to make a point is textbook terrorism. Like Shido and that Akechi could say, the Phantom Thieves are a mere menace. Who's Shido? Did we know that name already? Have we been cheering on murderers all this time? It has to be set up. The Phantom Thieves aren't like that. They have to endure that harsh training every day. I feel a bit sorry for them. It's so random how some of the comments are about the honor students. I believe in the Phantom Thieves. They wouldn't do that. Oh, the gymnast girl. Yeah, she's changed. In a good way. I hope we have some free time sometime soon again. Who on earth set us up? Does anyone have any ideas? Of course not. If I were to guess, I would say the culprit behind the mental shutdowns. Wait, how do we even know we got set up to begin with? Isn't that obvious? They found a calling card in Principal Kobayakawa's office. Someone else had to have planted that, obviously. In the worst case scenario, it's possible they know our identities. This is bad, guys. Yes, our state of affairs is looking quite bleak. Also curious that Akechi saw us going into Okumura's palace, but didn't do anything about that so far. Let's turn ourselves in. Let's prove our innocence. How are we gonna do that, though? It looks like our only choice now is to find the true culprit. Although, we don't have any leads. Damn it, why is this gonna happen us? Guess we have some free time now. Happy, happy. I wish we could prove our innocence, but we can't afford to make a dumb mistake and get ourselves caught. We just have to keep laying low and wait. Let's not do anything conspicuous, okay? Hey, sorry for bringing this up when things are so chaotic. I know it's been tough after what happened to President Okumura and all, but this is the perfect time for smaller changes of heart to restore your reputation. Anyway, here's the info I have. If true, this one's pretty crazy. Apparently, an ex-mercenary who works as an assassin is hiding out in Shibuya underground. He acts like a homeless person during the day, but then he goes about his work at night. He hasn't left any trace of his identity though, so there's nothing the police can do. Sounds dangerous. Right? I can't breathe easy knowing he's out there. Well, according to rumors, his name is Yohei Kiritani. I'm seriously scared. I don't want anything to do with this. I'm leaving this to you, the Phantoms. Oh boy. But hey, we got the name, so... Oh, and it's the middle of October. I guess there we get the high counter card. The she really does get some amazing info for us sometimes. Our reputation may have taken a hit after Okuma's death, but we can still prove our justice in mementos. We should discuss this with everyone when we have time. Oh, and we have to meet Haru before we can go in. Gosh, after everything we did for all the people, they're dropping us so fast. I'm sad.
Let's do it.
Let's do safe. Okay. Could go for use game. Should we just do that? Let's go for use game. No, before we go for use game, we do need to get a new DVD about guts. Before I'm going to forget that another time. Central Street. Here. I always scroll down, but it's at the top. I don't know, I don't know. Okay, give us something about guts.
Take a look around.
Gutsy Tengu. 31. Okay, and now we go for use game. I guess this is also going to be the final confidence scene for Yusuke, right? So it will be our date.
Hello?
Ah, Akira. The station is always full of people. It serves as the perfect spot for people watching. The thing is also, once we have maybe a little bit like free time and can't hang out with confidence, you can with the mod actually also go like on dates with your romance partner. So I hope we have some time for that at some point, but let's see. By the way, do you have any business here? I came to see you. Huh. You must have a wealth of free time if that is your decision. Oh. Do you have time today? There's something I would like to show you. Here we go. Daytime. For some more positive vibes. You see, I entered my piece to Kawanabe's competition. Oh, we're going to see it! Moreover, it was accepted. The resulting exhibition is actually going on as we speak.
Let us be off.
Come on, let us go. It is being held at the same museum as last time. Off we go. I mean, I gotta say, I really enjoyed the first picture. But that one is also pretty cool. I think I just like Yusuke's artworks. Though I think the first one was more enigmatic, at least. That's cool. Also still has like some elements of the first one, right? Like the what looks like rose petals and the swirl in the background. I like it. What do you think? Yusuke's painting won the competition. Oh, nice.
I still have much to learn, but I finally painted something that I can be satisfied with.
Hey, and you won.
Yes. This is the true heart of humanity. The title is Desire and Hope. What do you think?
Yeah. It turned out well.
I added aspects that were previously lacking.
Yusuke's creating some great art, right? That's really cool.
This light is all of you.
Aww.
The title
your
lists
hope.
hope, but in my mind, it's a much more concrete thing. I can't believe I didn't realize that until now.
I just wanna point out, him saying that We Are His Hope was voiced. That's not the gay dating mod. It is the original. So basically, Yusuke Roman's canon.
You?
It's a good painting.
Huh?
It's not trying to be eccentric for the sake of being eccentric, like the last time.
The last one was also great, shut up.
To think the same painting can change this much. So this is the answer you've come up with.
It is.
Desire and hope. I see. Beauty and ugliness. Humans are creatures that possess both.
And still, hope is shining the brightest, right?
It seems you understand that.
What are you playing at?
provoked Yusuke on purpose.
I apologize, although my intent was to encourage you. It was rather crude.
I don't
Still,
know.
I believe that this ploy needed to be done in order to ignite your competitive spirit.
I don't know.
But why would you do that? What's your objective?
I wanted to do something for you as another person who is free from Madarame's chains. That's all.
Oh. But I mean, he's too old to be like a former pupil, right?
Huh?
Madarame held a grudge against me for supposedly stealing his customers from him. To start, I couldn't get anyone to rent me space for exhibits. He caused me no end of hardship.
So that's why.
That was some really high-level mind games he played here with Yusuke. Bit mean.
Yes, the heart of man is painted with desire, even if it's coated entirely in black at times. However, it seems you have the strength to not look away from it, and chose to stand up against it.
I like how this woman is like looking at the picture the whole time.
If only he had your strength.
Do you mean Madarame?
Madarame and I go back a long way. First as classmates, then as teachers at the same art school.
Oh wow.
He used to have a noble spirit. Said he wanted to aim for the top of the art world one day.
A little bit like Yusuke in the beginning, right?
But in the end, even the art world has its share of politics. Those who are cunning win. Our hearts were stained black in that manner.
The ugly side of desire.
But the human heart is a strange thing. It can't completely separate black from white. I was shocked when I heard that he took you in. He never liked children, you see.
Oh?
This happened just before we cut all ties from each other. But I got a call from him. He was panicking that nearby clinics were closed and that his kid had a fever.
So I guess at least he cared a little for Yusuke at the beginning, maybe.
Sensei.
I really do not want to say he was a good man deep down. We saw him, he wasn't. That was another aspect of him.
Yeah.
I don't want any more losers like me, or misguided winners like him being born from this world. That's why I started this foundation.
I guess in the end he checks out. But...
So how about it? Would you like our support?
I wonder if Yusuke's now going for that or staying like completely independent.
Without the
Guess-
overbearing marketing production, of course.
What do you think? I think he probably will stay independent. But I think it would be very fair to take that offer.
It's a truly kind offer. Thank you for your generosity. However, I must respectfully decline.
Huh. What makes you say that?
I am not Madarame. I won't be stained by desire. After all, I can see hope.
Yeah.
If I am lost, they will extend their hands. If I am wrong, they will chastise me. As long as I have my rays of hope to guide me, I will be fine.
Oh, what a truly Yusuke way to say this.
Ha! Madarame really did have a good eye.
What a strange man.
You too, Yusuke. You too. You're stranger, Yusuke. Yeah.
Sacrificing one's own money for the sake of others. That's not something anyone can do. Perhaps it's a tad wasteful of me to decline. Still, I believe it's for the best.
I think it would have been fair to take it, but in the end, he will find his way.
I feel contradictory, but that's the human heart, correct? Interesting. That's exactly what I should be painting.
But it was really great, confident. I really liked it. It had like kind of everything. It had a weird scene at a church. It had a kind of date on a lake. It had like hope. Had like mementos.
It must have been troublesome dealing with me.
I don't know. I'm not sure if it's like my favorite so far. Could be. Would have to think about it for a moment. It's definitely one of my favorites.
But for some reason, I knew that you wouldn't abandon me until everything was said and done.
Of course.
Thank you, my friend.
Friend? Friend zone. Oh
I
yeah!
am thou.
We get the
Thou
new
art
persona now.
I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath.
I forgot.
Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Emperor, granting thee infinite power.
I wonder how it looks like. Second Awakening transforms persona into a mythological trickster.
All right.
What's it gonna be?
All right.
Can it be a fox?
Persona within me has awakened to a new power.
But looks very different.
All right.
Quite crazy hair. Camo Susanoo. Tensei.
Now that I'm out of my slump, I need to make up for the time I wasn't able to paint. I reiterate my promise to you.
I hope we still get like something from the romance mod. Kind of feels like we're ending this here now.
I'll extend my assistance to you, should you ever stumble. Now then, shall we go? In order for me to learn more about the heart, we need to work hard on our thief business.
Let's get stealing. Special skill, evade fire. Greatly increases evasion from fire skills. What are we gonna kick out for that? I think one of the physical skills. Okay, severe to one, heavy to all. Yeah, let's forget giant slice.
Yo.
There was no scene for Yusuke for the romance. I mean, it was a pretty cool wrapping up for the confident rank, but I'm kind of sad. Can I expect more? Yeah, the Phantom Thieves kills someone. It's all over the news. Yay.
Let's do it.
Even so, Jiro knows. Do you think he knows that we are Phantom Thief? But well, what else can we try?